Let me know when you're back.
Okay, just wait, bro.
Okay. Rough.
Oh my fuck! You little dickhead! Stop trying to end crystal me! You're blowing up every single thing in my. You're such a little bitch, you know that? I hope you know that.
Oh. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay.
Where are my blocks? Dude, I'm out. Where are my tough blocks? I had so many tough blocks.
It's in the chest, no?
There's like only two stacks. This is abysmal. Ah! I'm gonna kill myself. You're gonna be on the note, just so you know.
Aw.
Not in a good way.
That's so wholesome.
Not in a good way.
That's so wholesome.
Oh, I already knew this.
Aw, I was on your notes. That's so wholesome.
How the fuck is that wholesome?
I appreciate you, dog.
Eat shit.
I wouldn't.
Chat, is this S survey stream? I'm joking.
Is this what?
I don't. Like,
It's gonna be a make-a-wish stream now that you're here.
yeah, I know. I'm playing.
Oh my god.
You're right, Ralph. I'm suffering from suffering from terminal cancer. I'm currently suffering from terminal cancer. My wife
Why are you
died
down there? Wait, what happened to the other villager? Did you?
What?
There was another villager in there.
He's not here. He's not here. He's not here. He said he walked down here by himself.
Are you? No, that wouldn't have been.
So
Is it because of your?
Of my doing. No, surprisingly, that was not because of my doing.
It's your end crystal, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you said it again.
You blew it up and then it left a hole and then he ran away. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm gonna have to get a new worker. I mean, yeah, worker.
Did you want me to small one in?
Why is this villager's head just stuck in the block? Do you see that? Wait, dude, we need to get the lava chicken disc. Is it out? Hold on, are we in the... Is it out on this update? Or is it the next... Dude, I'm gonna be... I need it now. They made a full version of it, bro. Dude, I'm gonna have to kill this villager.
No, I don't though.
Yeah.
Wait.
I guess so.
Dude, we need a new... No, okay, we seriously need a new farmer though. That's not good. We're not gonna be able to get the freaking villagers.
Wait.
Right, I'm gonna get some potatoes. If you don't mind.
Why are you getting potatoes? Okay, can you bring my villager back? Actually, I'm actually pissed.
No plate. Yeah, sure. Just break like the block that he's on.
Where is he? Wait, did he disappear? What the freak happened?
Why would I, if I was like super about it, I wouldn't, what up?
What?
I wouldn't have like...
Alright. I have a villager spawn egg, but you... Oh.
You're like kinda, you're not the brightest bulb.
Wait, bro, this dude is stuck. Yeah, break it, and then place it back. Wait, no! Go!
Like, I don't,
Okay, there we go.
I could, on my life,
Ha 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 ha.
Go to the compost. Go to the compost.
Wait, dude, he's unemployed.
Oh my god, they're freaking.
Right in front of us, dude. Get a room.
Oh my god.
What the freak, dude?
I can hear them going.
Stop! Ew! Why did you make that sound? You're actually disgusting, bro. You're a sick man. You're a sick individual. I hope you know that. Alright,
I
you
mean,
got.
I'm a little sick right now. I have what's called non-allergic rhinitis. It is a pretty prevalent illness.
Why are you actually hiding behind the pole?
Oh my god, they make a baby?
To make a baby. To make a baby? To make a. Oh! To make a baby!
Oh my god, why is the baby black? Oh my god, the baby is not supposed to be black. Oh no, someone has the wrong parent. Oh no, you should not have. You should not have done it with
Stop.
someone. You should have done it with someone with of the same ethnicity, of the same skin color. Oh no. Okay.
Dude, why'd you have to teleport me? I was right beside the freaking building, bro. You're actually so stupid.
But I couldn't get out of it without
Oh.
trapping the crops.
Okay. How thoughtful of you.
I know.
Can you stop? Okay, I thought you were gonna end crystal me again.
I need to learn how to crystal PvP. That'd be so funny.
How about you stop being a bitch?
I mean,
How about you learn how to not be a bitch? That'd be great. That's a good start, you know?
You're telling me to put on a mask? That's what a mask is.
I'm going to kill myself.
That's what the mask is.
You're on the note. You're going on the note, bro.
I wake up every day with a smile on my face.
I suck his dick with a smile for hours at a time.
I took a stick with a smile for 4 hours at a time.
Sarah is. I can't say it. I can't say that.
You sure you can say that on stream?
No, I can't say it.
Wow.
I'm gonna die. Oh gosh. What are you working on? Are you just here to harass me the entire day?
That is a plan.
Well, could you not? That'd be good. That'd
I guess I
be
could
nice.
make a windmill. That'd be nice.
Yes, do that. Stay away from me.
Wow.
You literally blew up my chest. I lost half my tough. I'm pretty sure I had more. You PMO, bro. You PMO. You actually PMO. Dude, you're not real! You're not real. Stop making the freaky villager noises.
No, Rob. That's what Asian parents would sound like if they were villagers.
What, constant disappointment? Oh my goodness. Okay, can you stop? I think I get the point now. I think I get the point. I think I get it. I'm getting the message here.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think I can make it a windmill though, but there's a gigantic hill in the way.
Just put it
Where
on
should I
the
make a
hill.
windmill?
Put it on the hill or terraform, but
Alright.
or better yet, jump off one.
Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever
Dude,
you say.
are you serious?
Okay.
Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Why are you saying okay, boomer? You gotta. I'm gonna.
Gargura just graduated, and she's coming back as Senzawa. That was her last upload. Okay, boomer.
What are you even saying? Are you even speaking words?
I see you're not caught up in the Gargoyle lore.
What does that mean?
Okay, I'm gonna put a windmill now. I'm sorry.
Please do that.
Oh,
No,
God,
wait,
God,
why
my
are you
Pinterest, what the fuck?
still on about?
What?
Sure, I agree.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Pinterest? I gotta get more materials.
I was doing anatomy study.
Oh, you
Ah,
just did it? Oh, okay.
Oh
titties, huh?
my God. Oh god. Dude, cause like I was doing
Oh! Okay, I'm sorry. Stop. Okay, if you kill me, I trample your crops.
Yeah, no.
that's fine.
No!
Go for it.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll untrample. I'll untrample it. Stop.
Oh,
Stop,
right.
please.
There's a saying where I came from. There's a saying that what comes around must go around. Raph.
Stop.
So why don't you do us a bit of service and stop running so further?
Stop. No.
Oh, Raph, it's any day now. You know, Raph, I had some fried chicken today, and it tasted amazing. Now, Raph, would you like to partake in the
Please.
chicken? You know, just dip it in soy garlic sauce or a Korean chili sauce. Those are the best flavors known to man.
Why'd you just turn it to Trump?
I think you would be a perfect candidate for us to try out these products. Now, what do you say, Raph? Come here. Surely you're out of friends. Oh, you're out of friends.
Oh, I'm
Eat shit, dude. Eat shit.
+1 fried chicken. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I need to get more tough because you blew it all up. Ow!
That's tough. That's so tough.
Good one, Edison. Good one. That was so funny. That was your best one yet.
I know, right?
Best one yet. Oh shit. Oh, I clutched that. Wait, does this even go anywhere? Oh, it does.
I think I need to sleep.
You just.
Minecraft.
Oh,
There's tough. Ooh, diamonds.
You add nothing to this game. Out of here.
shun them!
Shun them.
I keep forgetting there's no sort option on Minecraft. This is so annoying.
Yeah. That is an unfortunate reality.
Bop, 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 bop. So when you were a server, did you tell people that you wanted backshots?
Sorry, what?
You said that when you were making those scenarios. You're like, oh, I really want those. And I was like, Edison.
No, I'm giving the backshots.
What? Oh, sorry, my bad for getting it all wrong. You're the one giving them. Okay,
The details mixed up, little bro.
my bad. I didn't get the memo.
Remember there, I see. Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's okay. No, Raph, I now tell people that I want to give them backshots.
Okay, well those were your words, not mine. I'm just saying.
Believe it or not, Raph, I know at least a little bit of human decency.
Wait, you do? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I have morals.
Oh,
You know, I have
interesting.
morals.
Interesting.
Which
Interesting.
includes no telling people that you want to give them back shots with the bike.
I mean, I would hope so. I was just asking you just to make sure. You know, I'm just looking out for you. You know, just looking out.
Wow, thanks.
No
Also,
problem.
Ref,
What?
you're not sharing your whole screen, right?
No, I'm just streaming on my window.
Okay, I need to get your thoughts on something.
What?
Smash? Smash?
Yes,
Smash or pass?
dude. Yes, dude. I'm on a coffee. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, you know her songs too. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen her English cover of Basilio Banger.
Yeah.
She is such a smash.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I like
She
short hair better
pulled.
than long hair now.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't think I would after this.
Really? Oh.
Think anyone would.
She didn't even have that short hair. She didn't even. Actually, I think that there was a time though. Never mind. It's okay, Rav. There's more.
Never.
It's not the haircut, it's the person.
There it is, bro. There it is.
No, it is.
Ugh.
But I mean, like, I feel like if long hair is good for the face shape, it's fine. But I think like.
I have to grow out my hair.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. You got it.
Well, I just said I should go bald. He literally went on my stream the other day. Or no, it was last night. He went on stream. Yeah. He literally like called me just to say shave your fucking head. And then I was like, no bitch, I'm not doing that shit. He's like, he's gotta commit. And I'm like, no. And then he's like, bye, I'm gonna play Roblox with a girl. And I'm like, okay. Bye, bitch.
Oh.
Bye, I should have said bye, whore. That'd been better.
Yeah, that would be accurate too.
Hope you're watching this, Elijah, you whore.
Oh. Hey, we don't shame horrors here. No.
It's okay, he knows it.
No, we don't shame them though. We're
Okay.
I got nothing.
So what do we do then?
So
They're lovely people.
First we define the group, and then we slowly separate them from other people, like define them, and then come up with like why they are different from other groups, and then we slowly marginalize them, right? We slowly marginalize them, slowly start putting more stereotypes to them. We slowly start saying things like the past used to be pure of this group, and we must go back to the past because that was the purest form of our country. Right? And then we do this, we keep marginalizing them, and then we keep turning people against them. And then once you have this mentality that this group of people is different from us, and if their rights and freedoms are being violated, right? Then as long as aren't being violated, that is okay. So as long as you have this mentality that you're free to violate the rights and freedoms of people, as long as you have a certain set of groupings that prevent people from empathizing with one another and prevent them from realizing that they are just as human as this person that is being marginalized, which prevents you from actually helping them out, right? So as long as we do that, we are free to violate the rights and freedoms of certain people because this sort of grouping prevents people from realizing that the other person is as human as they are, prevents them from empathizing with them, and prevents them from them. And so you raise this mentality where it's like, oh, as long
Okay, are you fucking done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
as long as this is not happening.
Okay, we get it. Just okay. Now
you have a society where it's okay to take the freedoms of other people away as long as it's not you. But you know what this means? This tells the authorities that it's okay to violate the rights and freedoms of people, which means they're going to do it to even more groups of people that don't like, which means eventually it's going to be you. It's going to be someone from your community until eventually you just end up in a sort of like pseudo dictatorship if it's not a full dictatorship already, where the rights and freedoms of people are frequently being violated because of this like first chain reaction that is started when someone's rights and freedoms got violated and you didn't do anything to help them. You didn't realize how dangerous this was. I saw it happen in Hungary. I never expected it to happen here too. I've heard this kind of talk before. It doesn't end well. It does not end well.
Can I just call him a whore? Why'd you?
Okay, that was kind of harsh though.
I wasn't listening to half of what you were saying. Edison, what do you think about polyamory?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on polyamory?
I mean,
Do you think it should be normalized?
I mean, there's more to smash. You know what I'm saying?
There's more to go around.
Do you want like a serious answer?
Sure, why not? Go ahead. What's your answer?
Okay. Well, I think it just depends on what you're looking for. Like, if you just want like hookups and have like casual sex with a bunch of different people, go for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily, as long as everyone's like okay with it. But, but like, I don't think it's possible to like build to build a life with like with that many people. Around,
Yeah, I.
and still call it like call it like a relationship, right? Because like how do you ensure that you're all equally close to each other, and also like
Yeah.
file tasks with like 3 or 4 people, and like
Yeah.
and also like what about like navigating like potential family situations when you have like 4 parents who all are supposed to have an equal say?
Oh no. I don't think that's. Is that. Wait, do they go that far? Up to I thought that.
Has, but like I'm pretty sure polyamory just means like.
I think it just means casual sex with other like a group of people.
It comes from the animal kingdom, because like in the
Oh,
animal
okay,
kingdom,
yeah.
either they're monogamous or they're polyamorous.
Okay.
And if they're monogamous, they mate for life, and if they're polyamorous, like they mate, but then like the male usually goes off and they can like mate with more females, and the females are there to like raise the young, and then like after, and usually like they don't really raise the young for that long because they're not complex like humans, so they just like raise them for like a little bit, or even they just lay eggs and let the young like do it themselves, and that's kind of like that's kind of where the term comes from.
Okay,
and
yeah.
so it does have that meaning. It means like be in a relationship with someone.
Okay.
A romantic relationship. So if it's monogamous, then you only have one.
Yeah.
If it's polyamorous, you have multiple people that you're in a romantic relationship with.
So like a true polyamory relationship would be like actually committing to this like a group of people.
Yeah.
Don't understand. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me, to be honest.
I don't think it makes sense either, to be honest.
Also, like evolutionarily speaking, it's just like what? Why? How is that gonna work?
I
like.
Mean,
but
well,
like.
I mean, let me see. I'm not actually know that much about it. Does polyamory?
Oh yeah, last night this guy just ran like. This guy that's usually in my chat was just casually mentioning how he's freaking his girlfriend. It's very interesting, very strange.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why he would say that.
Right. Yeah. And also, I think a polyamorous relationship, yeah, so oh, I see. Okay, so I did a bit more research, and it turns out that like open marriage, where like you open up your marriage and like you like allow each other to like form relationships with like other people even though you're married.
Yeah, well, I don't understand. How do
that's a 92% failure rate.
How do people not get jealous? Like.
Yeah, so like you have to deal with jealousy. You have to like it's a lot more unstable because like because because if you think about it, it's a lot easier to feel the closest to like one person instead of like having, I don't know, 3 or 4 people and expecting them all to feel like each other is like the closest
Yeah.
human to them, right? Like their closest connection, because like that's what romantic relationships, at least the healthy ones, are supposed to be, right? You are the
Yeah.
closest to each other,
Yeah.
and but that kind of feeling isn't passive, right? It has to be built and maintained.
Yeah.
So I really don't think it's like the best way to go. I'll be honest,
Mm.
because if you have like 3 or 4 people and you're trying to maintain like a really deep and close connection for years and maybe even for life,
Not gonna work.
I don't see how that's gonna work out really, because like you have jealousy, you have, and also like people change, right?
Yeah.
But now you have, instead of 2 people changing, you have 4 people changing or 3 people changing.
Yeah.
How does that gonna work, right? Is one of them just gonna leave and then and like
Yeah, it's
how
basically
is the
it's
person?
quantity over quality basically is what it is.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
even in terms of friends, if you were to try to like balance like the same connection with every single one of your friends, it's not gonna work out because like some are naturally gonna click more than others, and some are going to like be more distant, and also like it just gets all like jumbled, you know? It's like
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot harder, for sure.
yeah.
Like
I mean, people can live their life doing it. I like I I have okay, maybe I do have something against it. It's just to me it's weird. I
yeah.
don't know. Like I don't get it. Doesn't seem very sanitary either. Um but I mean, it's their life, so what am I to do about it? Alright. I got decent amount of blocks. I found calcite. Calcite's like one of the best blocks, I think. IMO. Dude, I cannot wait for this might sound I might sound like a loser for this. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say, I I think I think like a lot of times like I've been reading, I was reading some stuff in the background, but like of like people who say like polyamorous relationships worked for them and like it was long lasting, but is it like actually good quality relationships? Because like I think like I think there's a difference between a relationship lasting really long and like uh and it being a relationship
It's
where you both feel
fulfilling.
very close to each other, right? And you feel, and it's fulfilling. You can learn from each other, and like you have a very high level of emotional openness and intimacy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just wonder like what the actual quality is like, because like because I know like with a lot of marriages, even if they're very long lasting, um, old issues don't get solved,
Yeah,
and
they
then
kind of
that
just
just
get
turns into
buried.
and then eventually that just turns into like animosity from towards one another, and then difficulty communicating,
Yeah.
and then you kind of just get into a situation where both couples have well, like both people have grown apart from each other, and they can't actually communicate with each other as deeply as before, and they're kind of just drifting apart and like doing their own thing, kind of not really being able to close the relationship, like
Yeah.
close in on the distance between the two.
Yeah.
So like so I do wonder like what the quality of the relationship is like.
Yeah.
I mean like
Maybe
yeah, because like I think because I'm gonna be completely honest. I think like it's a whole, it's like a lot more work with with very high risk, because if it goes wrong, it's gonna be a lot worse than if you're just breaking up with one person.
Yeah.
right? And also, you put in so much work into this, and you're really just building something that you can get with like one person, which is like emotional openness, emotional intimacy,
Yeah.
and feeling like you could see this person's soul
Yeah.
clearly, and like they can see into yours, and you have like this like deep human connection that feels really good. But I don't understand why you would work so hard on a polyamorous relationship where you could just have that with a monogamous relationship, or even just like have that with friends.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because that same kind of
But
connection with like a group of people, you could just get from like an actual community, not
yeah,
just for like
yeah,
the sake
true,
of
true.
like sex and
Right.
lust, you know?
So so like I haven't talked to anyone who is like that. I think that'd be kind of cool if I could talk to someone who's doing this kind of stuff. But like at least from like what I currently know, or from what it seems like, it kind of just seems like the appeal is the excitement,
They peel
and
what?
like the appeal is like the excitement.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
Um,
I think it's
like you have
mostly
more
excitement.
people, right? You have more people, and like not aside from like the physical stuff, you have like more people to connect with. You have more people to have that deep
I feel
connection
like it's
with.
less so about the connection, more so about like the sexual aspect. At
Well,
least
it
from
depends on the person. I think a lot of
yeah,
times is both.
yeah.
Um, but
Maybe like
it is a good
subconsciously
excitement.
it's emotional, and then like it's just like I don't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't-
yeah, because like I just think that I just think that it's very possible that the connection just isn't as deep
Yeah,
with polyamorous relationships.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like the connection isn't as deep, or like or at least like not uniformly
It's
deep,
kind of like
right?
an Instagram group chat. Like you can't really have a proper conversation. People are just blabbering, and it's for the sake of likes. At least that's how I would go about group chats. Like I would like try to make jokes so I can get likes from other people.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know though, because I don't really know that much
yeah,
about this kind of relationship. Like from like the little that I know, I think this is kind of what I think. But I
yeah,
don't know. I have to talk to more people who are actually doing this stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
What?
oh,
What?
okay.
My bad, Deathbot. Someone in chat said I'm cheating on Terraria with Minecraft. My bad, Deathbot. They got new happy gats, bro. I gotta play Minecraft. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a chill game. What's there not to like? Wait, where's my stone cutter, bruh? Oh, it's there. You inhaling sounds like sand falling in the game? What do you mean? Alright, I gotta yassify this villager fricker. I mean, villager workstation. I mean, I don't know what to call it. What should it be called? Sorry, I had to stretch. Oh, my sniffle? My bad. I sound like sand falling. Yo, you sick or something? Nah, bro.
Wait,
Just tired.
wait, Raf.
What's up?
For polyamorous relationships, I feel like at least one of them has to be bi, right?
One of them has to be bi?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I don't think so. Do they have to be? Is that a prerequisite?
No, think about it. If you have 2 straight guys and like one straight girl, is that really like a polyamorous relationship?
Well, if the guys, I don't know.
Like,
I don't
how
know,
does that
bro.
work? Like, if the girl leaves, like, will the 2 guys date each other? Of course not, right?
What's cooking? Ice screen. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm making my villager breeder look better. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that would work,
I
honestly.
feel like at least one of them has to be bi, no?
Yeah, I mean, no, they don't have. They don't have to be. Like, like, okay, I've watched my fair share of like weird ass dating shows. So like, some people are just open to
That's
that.
dating shows. That's not like.
I don't know.
relationships.
No, but like they're also like just people. I don't know.
No, I meant like actual relationships instead of just like one night stands or like very surface level attraction.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not
It's like-
immersed in. Why are we talking about gender? We're not talking about gender, bro. We're talking about polyamorous relationships.
Well, I didn't bring up gender in the first place, but like just think about it. If it's like 2 straight girls and like 1 straight guy,
Yeah,
if the guy leaves, the girls wouldn't date each other, right? Because they're
true.
straight.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how it
And-
works. TBH.
Or even if the guy's like bi, right? If like that wouldn't happen. So would the best case scenario be like one person is bi, and then like the other, and then you have like, and then like the straight people are like of opposite gender or sorry, of opposite sex, and then and that way like if one of them leaves, like maybe the relationship can still continue. Like how would that work? So I feel like at least one person has to be bi, right? If it's 3 people.
Yeah, probably ideally. I don't know. I mean, that would make sense considering the fact that it's a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah, it's just very strange because I do think it's just way harder to have a close connection.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree.
It's also hard to maintain like the quality
I agree.
for people.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, I don't disagree with you on that.
yeah.
Cause it's realistically, is that like
I don't think it's
in I think in like in practice, like it would not. I don't know. It just wouldn't. I don't see it working. Like realistically, if they were trying to do long-term polyamory, I don't know. I don't understand the difference between polyamory and a open relationship. To be honest, like what's the difference? Is there like a spectrum? Does it make sense? Also, levels of commitment matters a lot. Yeah, true. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, in terms of, like, polyamory, the levels of commitment, I feel like the lines are kind of blurred. You know, it's kind of like, because there's more people, right? In a relationship, at least it's the communication between one person. Like, and when it comes like to polyamory, is there like a hierarchy who's like more closer? Like, is there people like, are there like, because like, would a polyamorous relationship start I feel like it would typically start with 2 people, right? And they would obviously, or like more than likely, be closer. Oh my god, this is not so much real.
Honestly, like I think the most important part isn't if it lasts a lifetime. The most important part is just like if this environment is good for having a good quality connection. Because
Yeah.
I think that's the more important question. Because like every I'm actually just reading like discussion forums and
Oh, yeah.
articles. I think like they're way too focused on being defensive and saying like, oh, but monogamous relationships aren't lifelong either, right? Does that mean monogamous
Oh,
relationships don't work? That's I don't think that's really
it's
I
not
don't
really
think
answering the
that really
question.
matters. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because what matters more is if like which environment is better for promoting deep connection and good quality connection,
Yeah.
and also like which environment's better for building a life together, uh, a life where a life that is shared by 2 people, right?
Exactly.
Or more than 2 people. But I guess it just depends because some people they just like relationships because of the excitement and because of like
No, yeah.
because of the oxytocin or the serotonin or the dopamine,
Someone in
you know.
chat says context matters as well. Uh, some religions make it the norm. Really? That's a norm in religions? I've never heard of that. What kind of religions make that the norm?
Like Islam.
Like they make polyamory
Islam.
the norm. Oh, Islam? Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, you see, Raf, it's illegal to eat pork, but it's totally legal to marry someone underage and have like
What?
lives.
That is actually messed up.
Oh, I mean, it is Islam.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your cousin, Deathbot.
So what happened?
Their cousin was raped.
Oh, jeez. Why?
I don't know. That's terrible though. Sorry to hear that.
That's like another thing, because like I think like the more I make female friends, the more I realize how big of a problem this is.
What problem? Which is?
Like people not understanding that they're human despite their like their sex, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then just yeah, because like I think before it was like a lot easier for me to not take it that seriously because oh, it's not
Yeah.
really happening to me, right? But like the more I get to know more female friends, like they've all had the
No,
experiences at least one.
yeah, I definitely understand like the hatred towards men,
Yeah,
honestly, because
like
I don't mean to sound like a white knight or anything. It's just like they're actually
pretending.
men, like men can actually be terrible.
Well, I mean, I think it. Yeah, I think a more correct statement would be like people can be pretty terrible. Because
Oh
like if
no.
you think about it, like the reason why this happens is because you have a society that promotes certain values to people born with a male body, right?
Yeah.
Men should be the perpetrator, or like or promoting characteristics of being more strong, being more, I don't know, cold, unempathetic, being more imposing, right? And then you also have a bunch of media that dehumanizes women, like pornography, for example, and
Yeah.
glorify violent sexual acts as like as stimulating or exciting,
Oh
right? A lot of
yeah.
porn is like that.
Dude,
So like
speaking
when
of
you
that, why is it so like? Sorry to get off topic, but like, why is it so easy to just access that as like a very young person? Like, all you have to do is say, "I'm 18." There's no ID check.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing.
There's no safeguard.
Like, why is it so easy to access it? Like, even on Roblox, they need to get an ID check for some things.
Yeah.
Like, of actual physical ID. But then when it comes to, like, actual adult sites, they're just like, oh, you're 18? Yeah, I believe you.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think that's why, like, I think that's why sex education is like so important. Because
Yeah,
I know
for
it's
sure.
like, oh my god, private
Oh my-
spot, so funny. So funny, but like I think it's I'm starting to
Oh
see
my
like
gosh,
how
the
it's more and more
zombies.
important. Especially
Yeah.
like as people like get to access these kind of stuff.
Dude, I need to
at a
torch
younger
this.
age.
Yeah. Wait, do you have
'Cause
torches?
I think like
Oh shit.
Hmm?
There's zombies.
What are you doing?
The zombies were eating the. They like 3 of the villagers.
Here.
Gimme. Anyway, what were you saying? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause,
sorry
like,
to hear about that death
because
bot. Okay.
I'm not watching your stream, but he said.
He said he was also raped. That's unfortunate.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how long ago was that?
He was 7.
Bro. I don't understand people. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. Ugh, I can't get this build right.
Probably by. Jeez. Well, I mean, like, I do hope that it's not like causing him any like psychological problems,
Yeah, I hope so.
or like at least like no trust issues.
Yeah, someone
Other-
said
other-
they were in a relationship for 4 years. Some people just don't want a relationship. They want the idea or they want to impose on others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, some people just like the idea, and like I feel like a lot of the media that surrounds us makes us really kind of idealize a relationship, even if we're like
Yeah.
not emotionally mature or prepared enough for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's also like a status boost, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. I think it's definitely a status boost. Like,
It's like, oh my god, you have someone.
because you can just flaunt it, post it on your story and whatnot. It just makes you feel
Yeah.
better about yourself.
And also, I think too many people look for relationships as a way to fix their issues.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
Yeah, or to like fulfill, or
Avoid.
to like look to the other person to like fulfill a need that they never had before. I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
any experience, obviously, but that's kind of what I observed.
No, yeah, for sure. It's just some people think they're just put up for a relationship when they really aren't. Some people don't take the
Yeah.
time to like reflect enough, and that really kind of
Yeah.
sabotages them at the end, I think.
Yeah, I think more introspection would be very good for the world.
Yeah. Yo, wait, what? Someone in chat says, I used to work with a pharmacist, and she would talk to me and was like, I tell my husband I love him even though I don't, so I can get him off my ass, and I was stun locked. That is crazy.
Damn.
That is... Dude, some
That's
people just
crazy.
don't deserve to be in a relationship. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that to your partner? Right?
Or
Like,
even have children, honestly.
yeah. Yeah, some
Like,
people just have this.
I don't understand
Some
why we don't
people,
have
I feel.
parenting courses.
Okay, I feel like no, that's so true. Parenting courses, or like I feel like psychology, it's like to some degree should be mandatory because some people just don't know how to deal with emotional shit. It's kind of like
Yeah.
a very big problem.
Yeah,
I feel like some
and
people live on a script and they're just like, oh, I should just stay with this person because like I was told to or whatever.
okay,
Even if they're not
no,
like committed, you know.
yeah, okay. You know what's interesting? There's
What?
like a study I think it was like comparing it was comparing like the orgasm rates between like homosexual relationships and heterosexual
Yeah,
relationships. So what
yeah.
was interesting was that the homosexual relationships had like a much higher percentage of like of orgasms compared to like compared to heterosexual relationships.
Pride month, Pride
So
month.
I thought that was interesting because like it doesn't seem like it's actually because I read like the research papers and like how they got the data and what they were seeing and
Shit,
also
this
just
is
just from like my general understanding of like the reproductive system, like
yeah.
it
Oh
doesn't seem like
shit.
it's anything biological. Because like
What is this psychological?
yeah, because if you think about it, like because I think if you think about it, the like the way you stimulate, right? It's a bit different, but like I don't think one type better than the other. If you know what I mean? Um,
Uh
so like
huh.
it's really psychological because with heterosexual relationships, you have like a bunch of movies and media that teaches people sexual scripts to follow.
Uh huh. Okay.
But like your partner doesn't necessarily want the sexual script, and like the sexual script is like different from like different sexes, right? Like if you're born with a male body or if you're born with a female body, it's like different for both of them. So like if they don't, so like they're
Oh.
more pressured to kind of follow that sexual script, and also because sex education isn't very good, that's a lot of times like that's all they know about sex is through like pornography or like what they see in the
Gay
movies.
people or straight people?
Straight people.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
So they have like a misguided and misconstrued perception of what sex is.
Mhm.
And so what they try to and because like so much is exaggerated in pornography and so much of it is just acting,
Yeah.
when it's like actual sex, it's like, oh, this isn't as good as pornography. Right?
Oh yeah.
This is like what I understand, right? This is so much worse than what I thought it was gonna be. It's like first time, right? It's awkward. It's a bit scary. You've never done this before. You don't have
Yeah.
emotions yet, right? It's very
Yeah.
awkward. So, but like this thing is marketed to you as like as kind of like this thing
Yeah, it
that
kind of like conditioned, right? It's like
yeah, it's kind of
uh
marketed to you as this mystical thing that guides you to adulthood or like gives you more status or whatever, right? But like if you look at the reality, like it's not really like that, right? It's more like
yeah, no,
first
for
time is
sure.
more of like an opportunity to kind of like explore stuff with like your partner and to like kind of like get to know each other on like on like another side almost.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first time is it's more like about curiosity and like communication and warmth and honesty, like all that stuff. But because pornography doesn't have that, and because movies definitely don't have that, at least most of them don't, you don't like they don't know that that's what it's actually like, right? Or at least like that's
It's
what
like
like
yeah, I think
the good stuff is, right? So
yeah, I think it's like because of this schema that's been like I think I remember learning this about in like a my textbook. Like there's this schema um I guess like this gender schema that people follow, like not
yeah,
even like not necessarily con- consciously, of course, but like it's just based on how society conditions them to believe, you know, or like think, right? Like
yeah.
if I'm this, then I should behave this way, right?
Yeah, of course. And also like one of the sexual scripts is focusing more on like making the person with the male body feel good.
Yeah. Someone said in chat, low key, a good meal with someone you like is better than sex. True, true.
For real, dude. Yeah,
For
because I
real,
think
for
like
real.
I think a lot of times like cuddles and like other forms of like connection is a lot better.
Yeah, no, that's much more fulfilling. I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree
For
with
sure.
that.
But for homosexual relationships, there isn't like the pressure from sexual scripts,
Mm-hmm.
and usually there's more communication. There's
Yeah.
more. There's kind of like more foreplay.
Okay.
Um, right?
You know, I would
Cause like
say.
with sorry because like
Yeah.
with pornography there's basically no foreplay, right? So
Hmm.
so um
Is that better?
so yeah, it's usually better for women because
Okay.
it's a lot harder to like simulate if you have it's a lot harder to it's a lot harder to like to simulate like I'm just gonna say the words, but it's a lot harder to simulate the vagina compared to
He said it.
right.
I know what that
Because
is.
the place you simulate is like a very small spot
Yeah.
that's on the inside, right?
Yes.
But like for the penis is like the entire thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Right. So like for women usually it's like harder to achieve orgasm unless you have like
Uh.
something else kind of like supporting like the action.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like foreplay or like scenarios or just stuff like genuine understanding and
Yeah, I
like
think no,
openness and
for
warmth.
that communication is definitely very important. Like even
Yeah,
if
for
you're
sure it is.
like just like you gotta communicate these type of things. If you don't feel like it's like enough, you gotta say it. You can't just keep it to yourself and like it's just, you know, it's not you don't like you're not gonna make the other person feel better if you lie to them, basically. Because it's just
Yeah.
like sure it's like temporary like oh yeah it was good. It's like oh yeah it was good. Scratches the back of the head.
Right. Yeah, but like
ban, ban this guy, how dare he say the V word, how dare you, Edison.
oh no.
The forsaken word.
No, the Forsaken, the Valorant player who just won Master Toronto. I
Okay, you
love
gotta stop, you gotta stop.
yeah,
Dude,
but like that's I think that's kind of like what explains like the statistic.
no, that's very
It's
interesting.
not
I think that
statistic.
also kind of like plays into how they move forward in relationships faster maybe because from what I've heard like the stereotype goes like that gay people like kind of move very fast like they go
Really?
they like okay I don't know okay my uncle he's gay and he's a like they've only been dating for how long I think actually have they been dating for almost a year but they're already I think interested in moving in together which I think is very interesting like
Yeah,
because most
that's
people
cool.
would take longer to do that.
Hmm. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person.
No, because some when it comes to moving in with someone, it's actually like I find that from what I've heard, it takes a lot
Like a bit
longer to
scary.
build that trust, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the person because I've seen from some relationships where like oh we moved in together when we were together for like less than a year, but like it worked out great because like we're kind of like the right person for each other. Because I have
Hmm.
seen that,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think like just depends on the person.
Yeah. Someone said they played with Forsaken as a sub for scrims. That's cool. Good for you, man.
Really? That's sick. That's sick, actually.
Edison is
What?
seething with jealousy.
That's actually kind of sick.
Gay people move fast. Yeah, so I've heard. Oh, you
But yeah, just
want
very
to show what
interesting
you
stuff.
ate for dinner? I mean, feel free. You can show it in Discord. Maybe I can make a food channel. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
making
could
I'm doing an
I could
event
post what I make.
tomorrow. I'm doing an event tomorrow where people
Nice.
from chat can join Terraria World. I'm gonna play
That's
expert.
kind of cool.
Yeah. You wanna join?
Do I count as your chat? Can I join?
Yeah, you can join. No, fuck you. JK.
I
JK.
thought we had a connection.
You ate pizza
Bruh.
today, Deathbot? Good
I
job.
thought
I love pizza.
I thought
He
we
has
had
11.
a
What?
connection. Wow.
You have 11k hours on Valorant. I actually played in the first VCT top 16 homeless team.
Oh my
What?
god.
My man, I don't know what that means. But Edison probably does.
That's
What does that mean,
crazy.
Edison? Can you translate?
11,000. VCT is like the esports.
Oh, sick.
Wait, like the first VCT? Like the first international tournament?
I'm not sure. He hasn't said anything.
Because you have to lay on.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I can not make that happen.
Well, you see, Rap, there's this thing called Google.
Well, how about you stop being a smartass?
Oh, just trying to help, Rap.
1, 2, 3. You can help by shutting your mouth!
I don't see how that would help because you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to remove delay.
Oh, you're so right, Edison. So sorry. My apologies.
Quite.
Great. I apologize.
Now, Raf, do you know how?
What? You've been rank 1?
What? Oh my god.
Do you go outside? I'm just kidding. That's good. Nice. Good job. Good job, bro. That's sick. Can't believe I got a rank 1 in my chat.
That's crazy.
That is wild. My man just casually dropped in that he's rank 1 in Valorant.
Dude, honestly, that's actually pretty impressive.
You have 2k hours on Don't Starve? I mean, valid, honestly. Fun game with the right
Valid,
people.
Yeah.
Me and Nate tried to rush the ruins. We actually got to the Ancient Guardian today. But it was so hard. Because we kept dying to, like, it wasn't even the boss itself. It's just like nightmare creatures and what else was it? Nightmare creatures and spiders. Yeah, we gotta get our sanity up and learn the characters.
Right.
Bro, you told me this yesterday. I think it slipped my mind. I didn't read it. My bad, bro. My bad, dog.
Oh.
I swear, some people are the Zams she's 12 meme. What do you mean? Like pedophile? You could just say pedophiles. Some people are just pedophiles.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, genuinely though, like, what do you think about age gaps?
Age gaps? Okay, I don't like it when there's that power dynamic and like if we say like say
Yeah,
like
like,
a okay, what?
No, because like, what is like, what
Hi,
do you think is
Sam.
like what do you think is like the actual problem with age gaps? I'm not condoning it, by the way. I'm just asking a question. I swear
Like the
I don't
mature
like 13-year-olds.
like the maturity levels, no? Like it's just weird. Like it feels wrong. Like if if a person is like 25 and they're dating like I don't know, like an 18-year-old, there's obviously going to be like a different dynamic there because one is in university and one might be just starting university or is in high school still, and it just feels weird. It feels wrong.
Yeah, but is there like a more concrete reason?
I don't know. I can't really explain it. What would you say?
Well, I mean, I think the likelihood of it being an abusive relationship is probably higher. Because you have, well, first you have like the very apparent power dynamic.
Yeah.
And also like And also, I think the reason why we have like the age thing, like anyone over 18 cannot date someone that's under 18 unless like their age difference is like of a certain of like a certain amount of years. I think it was like 4 years or something. I think the reason why we have that is to just prevent predators from like manipulating people.
Yeah, for sure.
And then kind of like getting them into situations where like it's not really good for the other person. So like there is like this kind of like protection
Yeah,
that's
no, I think that's
that I think is good.
yeah, that's reasonable.
Um, but I think the other one is just that like how are you going to plan out your life? Like if one person is 25 and they already have a career, they already have a job,
Yeah, no, for
and
sure.
this person who's 18 and is still going to university, um, or even so in high school, like how exactly does that work? Like
Yeah, no, that is no because
there's like this
yeah, also there's like
yeah
more into the degree, like the different degrees of like independence, right? Because obviously if you're kind of like graduated or you're like in university, there's going to be more freedom too, right? So they have more freedom to like I guess lead, or I don't know. It just feels weird. It's I can't like the dynamic is definitely strange because you're kind of getting into kind of like I don't know how to explain that actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think for you it's just like a weird feeling, right?
Yeah. But I know it's
Kind of like,
wrong. I just know it's wrong. I can't really express why. It's just like the well, I guess if someone's older, right? They're
well, I
gonna
mean,
have some sort
I
of
think
like
it's, yeah.
there's gonna be some sort of power to that, I guess. And yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it's so good to, I do think it's so good to like, at least, to at least have like more concrete reason, because a lot of times like something feeling immoral is not necessarily like a great way of judging it. So for example, like, when I used to be homophobic when I was like younger, because my
Yeah.
family, um, I didn't like I didn't like gay people because it felt immoral. It felt wrong. It felt gross.
Yeah.
So, but like that doesn't actually mean anything, right? It's just a feeling. So you
Yeah,
so
but
you kind of have to like. So I think it'd probably be good to like at least just like know a more concrete reason as to why. Because like I actually have
yeah.
wondered about this for a while. Because like if I strip away like the disgust that I feel towards this kind of stuff, like
Yeah, no, no, for sure. It's
like
I think it's
would
really
it?
important to distinguish like emotions and like whether what you're thinking is based on like if you're conditioned to think that way or if it's actually like right, you know? If it's
Yeah,
like reasonable.
yeah. But I think even if you just like, but I do think that like if it's just like a decent relationship or like or like it's just a normal relationship except there's like this age gap, but there's still gonna be like a lot more challenges.
Yeah.
Like
No, I think
aside from like the social stigma.
the age gap thing is completely fine if both were like already adults. Like say if it's a 30-year old and like I don't know, 25-year-old, that's
Yeah,
obviously going to be different if they start dating that because they're both already graduated, both adults, maybe they
yeah.
both have
They
jobs.
will have careers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the important thing is to just have like is you just have to have similar enough like of life experiences and be at a certain stage in life where you
Yeah.
can build something together
Yeah, for
where
sure.
where it doesn't feel like one person has to constantly teach the other person
Yeah,
and
no,
support
that
them,
that
right?
too. Like it feels like you're parenting. Wouldn't it feel like
Yeah,
parenting? It feels
yeah,
strange.
yeah, exactly. Because I think like the reason why it probably wouldn't work is because it's because like a truly successful relationship, at least for me, is where two people can support each other, where both people can learn something from the other, and they can like support each other and inspire each other to be the best version they can. But
Yeah.
this kind of requires like equality in experiences and also the stage of life they're at, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like if let's say I'm 25 and this person I'm dating is like I don't know 17, It's
That's
that's not gonna
weird.
happen,
No, it's not gonna
right?
work.
Like in this scenario, I have a job, presumably. I have a career. I
Yeah.
have friends that are around my age, right? And then I have the 17-year-old who's still in high school, or maybe they just graduated,
This is gonna
and
sound so weird out of context.
who's still in high school, and like maybe they just graduated, and like
Yeah.
they're in the university, they're super uncertain, and
Yeah.
then like what exactly can like what exactly can they teach me?
Yeah.
Like
No, that's for sure.
can
I think
they
yeah,
like
for
how
you
can they
definitely
like
indeed.
how can they support me and understand my experiences? How can we build a life together when I don't really necessarily relate to their experience and they can't relate to mine because they
Mm.
haven't experienced it yet, and then I have to and then and then like best case scenario, that's
Oh,
okay.
that's
I just like
facts,
help
bro.
them and whatever, but then it just starts feeling like I'm parenting them, and
Yeah,
then
no.
like it's just weird, right? Because like there's like
Disclaimer:
no
he's not dating a 14-year-old. Just saying. This is only like we're saying like how
I said
age gaps wouldn't
17. I
work.
said 17, brother.
Okay,
I said 17.
17. Okay, 17. My bad.
Yeah,
But like
yeah, but like it's
anyway,
just
yeah.
weird, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird. Someone's asking about there will be quality of life mods. I think it would be better to play Calamity with other people. It'd be so hell playing vanilla because like the loot doesn't split. So we're gonna play Calamity. I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
yeah.
on
Please
Tmod
play
Loader.
Calamity,
It's gonna be way better that way.
please.
Anyway, wait,
Yeah.
what? Someone says I dated a girl who was 3ish years older than me when I was 14 till I was 18. If a guy did that, they're a weirdo, but me dating a 9.7 out of 10 tall Asian girl? Yeah, I got hyped up by her. Oh. That girl's weird for
I
that.
mean,
That girl's weird.
I mean, sounds about right.
Yeah, no, the dynamic, like the way and people react to like guys doing certain things and girls doing certain things is so like night and day. If like a person is like a hoe as a guy, right? They're not gonna be judged for it. Like, have you noticed that? They are like, well, so, I judge him. It's just like no, I would like they're seen as more. It's like seen as more. You're seen as more of a player, you know?
It's like it's like a status boost, right?
Yeah. Will it be revengeance? Revengeance. No, I think it's wait, no, revengeance. What calamity was it? No, he's
Oh,
asking about the Terraria thing. I'm not
wait, that's a
sure.
mod. That's sick.
I forget what it was. I'll check. It's not revengeance though. I know that. It's the one with the space worm. I think. I'm just using Nate's mods. Daxton says he just farted. Oh, good job. Congrats.
No.
Round of
Now, calculate the
applause.
velocity of the air exiting your anal sphincter.
Are you dead ass?
Yes, I'm dead ass. There's a way for you to do that. I want you to research the place.
I'm not researching that shit, bro. That's not going in my ChatGPT history. My ChatGPT history is already tainted. I feel like it knows everything about me.
Hey ChatGPT, how do I calculate the velocity of
Stop!
Hey ChatGPT, how do I
Okay, but
calculate the
how much do you think
velocity-
ChatGPT knows about you? I feel like it knows too much about me already. I literally showed it my haircut to cope. I'm not even joking. And it actually analyzed it.
Okay,
And it was like, it's so chopped. Basically, it's uneven.
I've asked ChatGPT about what it thinks of me, and I've
Yeah.
asked ChatGPT like what it would like if it were to meet me in person, like what would they feel? What would they like feel about me? And I've also asked it about like what my physical sex was, and like and if they thought my gender was like a girl or a boy.
Oh, interesting.
It's guessed like pretty accurately.
Oh. So I'm not alone. Hey. Actually, I didn't ask
Like, very,
those
very
type of questions.
accurately.
I didn't ask those type of questions, but
Okay. The only thing that it sort of guessed wrong was
2,
like
3.
it thought my gender leaned more towards like being a girl.
Cause you're gay.
Which-
I knew it. I knew it. You can. Is this your
No, I
coming
think
out?
that would make
Pride
I think
month.
that
Pride
maybe-
month.
I think that may be trans actually.
Oh, my bad.
Whoa, whoa.
ChatGPT told you to kill yourself, and you knew it was coded. What?
Yeah, but I think like later I was talking to it about like if agender meant like the same as trans, because like because after a while I kind of just like I kind of just don't really care about gender anymore. I think it's just like I think it's a bit oppressive, and also it doesn't really define me. So I just asked it. So
It's oppressive?
I just like yeah,
What do you mean by
because if you think
oppressive?
about it, well, if you think about like what is gender, it's just because it's not biological sex, right? Those are two different things. Gender is a set of um, it's a set of expected behaviors, norms,
Mm-hmm.
and an expected way for you to live and be human, for you to think, and values for you to adopt based on your biological
Mm-hmm.
sex. So there are
Yeah.
certain traits and values that are just traits and values on their own, like empathy, warmth, or
Yeah.
assertiveness, confidence, and drive.
Yeah.
But they're associated with the male or female gender, right?
Mm.
Even though they're just traits by themselves that are good to have.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of gender, right? It's teaching half of the population to adopt certain traits, not based on their
Yeah.
merits, but based on how much it matches with the gender that is imposed on
It's a
them.
schema. It's a schema.
So it's just oppressive, right? It's like society telling you should be a certain way. You should repress this thing
Yeah.
about you.
No,
You
for
should
sure.
live this specific way in order for others to like you. It's very oppressive, right? Like
Yeah.
why can't I just be myself? Why can't I adopt traits because
Yeah, why
it
can't I
makes me
just be a
feel
girly?
happy?
Like, why can't I just be one of the girlies without be called a gay? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so like that's kind of what I don't like about it. Like it's very
Mm.
arbitrary. It's kind of annoying. I'd rather just be myself. Like who cares if I'm more of a guy
Yeah.
or if I'm more of a girl? I'm just me with
Or a
I'm just a,
femboy.
oh my God.
I know you are.
I'm just like a conscious human being that just happened to be born inside the
Mm.
male body, right? That's all I am. So
Yeah.
um
True, true, true that, true that.
that fits within like the agender category where like you just reject gender altogether, or like you
That's
just don't
agender? That's
really
a thing? What?
yeah,
They're
agender.
just coming up
It just means like
with names for
you're without
everything.
gender. Hmm?
They have
What?
names for everything now. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know either, but I looked it up and it was like, oh, agender. But
Interesting.
like when I was like, talking to ChatGPT about it, like it was telling me about like how because I was asking it like what the difference was between agender and transgender. Transgender doesn't necessarily mean that like you change your like physical sex or you do like conversion therapy or whatever. It doesn't actually always mean that. It just means you identify with a gender that's different from your biological sex.
Oh, really?
So that's literally all it means. So
Okay.
I think if you treat agender as like a gender identity, it would be transgender, but it's not a gender identity. It just means you don't agree with gender. It means you don't have gender as a part of your identity. So how would so how would a gender be a
Yeah.
gender when it literally means the absence of gender, right? So I think it's just like its own thing. It's not really trans.
Someone said
Um,
agender. I assume so. That's such a stupid joke.
what?
It's a gender. I assume so. um,
Yeah, but
do I ever
it's
build in
actually pretty interesting.
creative? Do I ever build in creative? I enjoy survival more, to be honest.
Yeah,
You're gonna get a
just
Pop
you
Tart.
enjoy the grind.
Yeah, I think for me, you know what I've noticed? For me, I like. Okay, I'm trying to get. Obviously, okay, recently I haven't been drawing on sketchbook. I've been like drawing digital art. But when I would be like drawing more traditional art, right? I would kind of see it as survival mode versus creative mode, because like when it comes to digital art, there's so many more options and I feel like overwhelmed. Kind of like in creative, right? Like there's too much freedom, and also kind of takes away from the grind. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So
Just a thought.
so
I like
so you like
the
the grind.
Yeah, I like the grind.
You like grinding? You're weird, bro. I'm joking.
That's not what I meant, bro. Oh my goodness.
You're weird.
Oh, you put the food in
Nerd
general?
alert.
Yo,
Nerd alert.
yo, I gotta see this food.
This guy's a weird.
Oh, wait,
Nerd
that looks
alert.
heat. Dude, screen, that looks heat,
Huh?
bro. That food looks heat.
Wait.
Post it in general. Those curly fries, ooh, that looks heat. I would munch that up like a.
Oh my god, dude, that looks so good. What?
I think
That
he
was amazing,
cooks.
bro.
My man cooks
he
in
cooks.
Valorant and in real life.
I know. He cooks. He cooks Radiance in Valorant, and he cooks fire in real life. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm
What can
getting
this
hungry
man
from
not
that.
do?
I'm gonna get I'm hungry now. Thanks a lot, man.
You know, Rap, I still have some fried chicken left over. Maybe I should get it. Hold up.
Eat shit, bro.
Hey. Oh wait, it's kind of late.
One, two.
Okay,
Dude, I need to get like, you know, my go-to late night snack was usually, I don't know if this is like a guilty pleasure or anything, but I really like, what's it called? I like crackers and hummus. This like so banger. I love hummus. I don't know if you've. Hummus
yeah,
is so good.
It's nice.
It's pretty healthy too.
I haven't gotten used to the taste though, but I think like
Hummus?
yeah, because I don't eat it very much, but it's not bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I love
still like
hummus.
it. I think
Maybe
if
you could also like try different brands. Some brands are like better than others. The one I have is like from Costco, and it's actually so consistently banger.
oh yeah, because it's from Costco.
Some are more bland, like depending on the brand.
Yeah, I think I just need to try it more to kind of like to kind of get used to like the taste, and then I'll be able to enjoy it more.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't really have it very often because my
Yeah.
family doesn't buy that stuff, and if I buy it, I'm the only one that's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and I'll bring my laptop downstairs.
Oh, dude, it's almost 12. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to keep playing or?
Yeah, I'll keep playing. Tomorrow's my rot day.
Tomorrow's your rot day, right?
Yeah, Friday's my rot day.
Alright, I'll go brush my teeth then.
Have I ever made my own hummus? No, my dad has though. He used to like. My dad, when he was alive, he would like make. I think he made hummus once, and it was actually really good. But I think it's like a long process. Yeah, it's processed chickpeas. Yeah, I know. It's pretty sick. I need to learn how to cook better, honestly. It's like a life skill that I don't really have. Have you guys ever tried Filipino food? Filipino food is so banger. Like, there's this dish I really like. It's basically like, what is it? It's like crispy pork ears or whatever. But it's okay. I don't know if it's ears, but it's called sisig, and it's so good, dude. That or adobo or sinigang. Those are so banger. If you ever go to the Philippines or ever have like a Filipina baddie as a girl, make them cook that for you. Banger. It's easy? It's easy to make hummus? Alright. I mean, maybe I could try doing that, honestly. Make my own hummus. Oh, shoot! If you ever want to get, alright, I'll think about it, man. I like building boats. What do you like to build? I like to build houses, personally. What is it? What, I'm streaming. What? Yeah. Do you wanna join? You wanna join? You can join if you want. I like to build houses. What else do I like to build? I think mainly houses actually. Houses or sometimes yeah, I think that's the only thing I can build. But I also I'm interested in like building statues too, like whatnot. The only other time I built that was not a house was what was it? A car in one of the servers I played on. But yeah, that's as far as I can go. I can build. I usually build medieval houses because they look the best in my opinion in Minecraft. But yeah, pretty banger. Screen, yeah, it's kind of like Pork Rinds. Yeah, I'm sorry about the chat delay, guys. It's like actually pretty bad. I don't know why it's so delayed. I have to fix that in the future. How are we liking the house though? It's just the frame so far, but I'm planning on finishing it later on. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it tonight, but I'm just chilling, you know, it doesn't really matter, who cares. Oh shoot! Get off my deer. Wait, Ryza, what are you eating? I just tried to sort my inventory again like in Terraria. I'm so used to it being there. Maybe I can add a mod that's like that, honestly. That'd be sick. Dude, Minecraft is the most therapeutic game I've ever played. Like when it comes to other games, like Apex, Marvel Rivals, Terraria is actually pretty chill too, if you're kind of like just grinding. But like Minecraft takes a cake when it comes to like relaxing. I feel like it's like sculpting, you know, like sculpting a build. Feels very fulfilling to just like build stuff and chill rather than focusing on you know, like the like focusing on winning all the time. I feel like when it comes to competitive type of games, I'll get into it for a while, but it's just not the same as like Minecraft. I always come back to Minecraft if I want to relax. Am I still sick? Yeah, I'm a little sick, but not like very sick. But yeah, I'm getting better. I have to get better. I'm going on vacation soon for like a week. But yeah. I breathe pretty loudly. I'm not sure why. I need, like, I had this nose condition, right? It was like a deviated septum, and I recently got surgery for it. But I still breathe so loudly, and I don't know why. It's kind of a problem. Ooh, there's a little lag there. I'm lagging a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Uh-oh. The Edison got blown up.
Hi.
I think a creeper blew you up. Are you still building your windmill?
Did you just... And you didn't even kill it?
No, I was over here at my house. I just heard the explosion.
Wow. Unbelievable. The amount of betrayal that I feel is immense.
You're such a sassy man, bro.
Oh, it's not called sassy, it's just being dramatic. I'm such a drama queen.
You are a drama queen. Drama queen.
Such injustice. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Ooh, Internet Shaquille? Internet Shaquille, I actually watched him before. I should actually learn how to cook, honestly. I'm gonna do that.
You don't know how to cook?
Not very well. I can cook like basic shit.
Well, that's unfortunate. How will you get the huzz if you cannot cook by yourself? How will you get the huzz if you can't even cook?
You're right, you're right.
Questions you must ask yourself.
But what if the huzz can cook for me? JK.
Well, Raph, that wouldn't be a very independent relationship. You will feel a great sense of shame that you cannot even cook by yourself.
Okay, bro. Wait, they added like a fog when it's raining. Wait, I don't know if it... Oh wait, isn't there like built-in shaders now? How do you do that? What's the option?
Oh, my computer's gonna yell at me.
No, it's like y'all are such a cute couple. We aren't a couple! We're both straight men who are very feminine.
Dude, that's what I've been saying.
What?
That's what I've been saying. We look like a gay couple. That's what I've been saying.
No. We're just both very feminine men. Okay, that's all it is.
What do you mean?
My type is I don't like him that way. I'm sorry, Edison. Sorry to break it to you.
No, I was hoping that during Pride Month we could
Stop! Stop! I'm never gonna beat the allegation. Stop it. Stop, please, please,
I
please,
thought
please.
that during Pride Month maybe we could work something out. But
Shut up! Shut
I
up!
guess not.
Shut up!
Unfortunately.
Shut up!
I guess not.
Oh my gosh, you're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Edison is actually an AI.
Yeah, you're right. I'm reaching my ChatGPT.
Good cooking skills is basically the cheat code to bring cool.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Also, Raph, think about it. If you have good cooking skills, you don't have to go eat out.
True, that's true.
Yeah, you gotta see it. And also, Raph, I feel like a lot of times, like what you make at home can be just as good as like what you find in restaurants.
Yeah, I mean, I also have very limited ingredients right now, so it's kind of like, what do I make? I'll just check. I'll check.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, I think one of the things one of the things that's like good to do is just to like it's just to be able to like make the most out of like what's available to you.
True.
Which is
true
very
that.
nice.
True
Now
that.
I fell in the hole. Jesus Christ. Oh, my windows get worse now.
I need to learn how to cook so I can get more huzz, JK.
Well, that's not a very good reason. Well, Raph, in my experience, that is not a very good reason.
You actually started cooking because you were poor? That's actually... That makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think cooking's really fun. Like, it's
yeah, no, it looks fun. I need
to...
You know, one of my things on my bucket list? Beef Wellington. I've always wanted to make a beef Wellington. It just looks so good. Nice. Honestly.
Do you think it's worth the work, Doug?
I feel like it's pretty easy. I feel like it's pretty easy. Hi, Resemble Gamer. Welcome.
I mean, I guess you could try it first and then see if it's so easy.
If you want, me and you can go through my pantry. I mean, maybe I'll think about it. My pantry's kind of a my house is kind of a mess. I don't really like showing people it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, cause I live in my grandma's basement. It's very cluttered, so I don't want people to come over. I usually just go to their house.
Is it okay if I come over? I'm joking.
No, it's a mess. It's actually a
But we
mess.
see and we don't judge.
No, it's a very
No,
messy
we see
place.
and we don't. What if I'm okay with the mess? What if I accept you for who you are, Rap?
No!
Seeing that. When will you
Beef
start
Wellington is very
seeing?
time consuming, but
Yeah,
it's
it is. It takes a long time, and also like you have to prepare like a lot of stuff.
but it
Are you
looks
gonna buy
so good.
are you gonna buy your own pastry? Because I think it's easier if you just buy puff pastry from the store
Yeah,
and then you
well,
just like roll
probably.
it
I would
out.
probably do that. You think I make my own pastry? Bro, I can't even
Yeah, don't do that. Okay,
I can't
Raf,
do shit, bro.
if the puff pastry is kind of like what they have in a Danish, which it probably is, like it takes quite a bit of time to make yourself.
Fine. I'll just
It
get
would be
a.
good
I'll
to
just
get
hire a
some.
chef to do it. I'll get rich and hire Gordon Ramsay.
Raf, do you have like do you have like a meat thermometer? That
A
might be
what?
good. A meat
My
thermometer.
grandma might have one.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Cause I feel like it's gonna be a bit hard to tell if the meat's cooked properly if it's like your first time doing it.
Oh yeah.
Cause normally when I make meat dishes, I can usually tell if it's cooked by just poking it and seeing like
Yeah.
the firmness. And if I'm really not sure, I can like cut up like a little bit of it and then just like see like what the color is like.
Yeah.
But if it's covered by puff pastry and if you're baking it, it's
Good
kind of
night,
hard to.
screen. Good night. Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to tell. So like
Yeah.
having a meat thermometer would be very nice.
No, yeah, for sure, for sure. I can't even. uh, I think the
Yeah,
best thing I
but
can
like
cook is like a steak. It's the best thing I can cook. I don't
it's
think
not
I
a
can.
bad start.
Yeah, medium rare. How do you like your steak? Medium rare. Better be. Well done
Yeah,
is so well done for me. Well done tastes like a shoe.
yeah.
It's too
I think
tough.
medium rare is good.
Well done is too tough for me.
Yeah, I mean like a lot of it when I make steak, I have to I cook one to like the well towards like the more well done side because like
Like
my mom
medium
likes it.
well.
No, just like just well done.
Oh, okay.
Because my mom likes that more. Some weird reason. I think it's because like she just doesn't like eating raw
Pink.
meats
Oh.
or like anything that looks pink,
Some
even though
people, yeah,
it's
some people get like ick by that for some reason.
yeah, I
So
don't get it. And
strange.
also like and also
It's
the red
it's
stuff you
weird.
see it's not blood.
It's what makes it
It's just
good.
yeah the red juices that comes out is like it's like the protein. It's protein
Yeah,
mixed with water. It's not even blood.
it's so good, bro.
Yeah, but I mean it's her choice. So I do try to respect it.
Yeah.
And also like it doesn't taste that bad either. It's like well done. Because
Yeah, it tastes
if I
alright. I mean, it's edible. I wouldn't take it
yeah
over medium rare, obviously, but
yeah it is like a bit chewy though.
yeah.
But like if I cook it right and then like I have all the seasoning and then if there's butter and I can kind of like baste it, it does taste it does end up tasting fine. It's just that the texture is not the greatest.
Mhm. I think I'm gonna end stream. Been
Alright.
streaming a while. Okay,
Alright, so
bye.
thanks for playing then.
Yeah. Bye, chat.
Okay. Bye chat. I have